Mr. Salve, before I let you go, I just want to ask you this. CBI has a very, very low conviction rate. But in this case, the kind of support public opinion gave for a CBI investigation in this particular case, rather than letting the case be with Mumbai police, just shows that we are scraping the bottom of the barrel. Do you think, like the earlier cases, Jia Khan suicide case, there are so many cases, will we actually see justice being delivered? Even the Nirbhaya case, where new laws were enacted, took 8 years for a final judgment. Do you think it's time for us to look at whether justice really gets done in the end, and whether justice that takes so long is actually the justice we deserve?
I think there are two independent issues. Justice taking so long is something which I have always been complaining about. I mean, I've always said we need to invest on roads, we need to invest in bridges, we need to invest in infrastructure, but for God's sake, we also need to invest in our courts. Please go, Navika, you'll do the country a service. Go and see the abysmal conditions in which our subordinate judiciary work. You will come out with the conclusion that it's surprising something gets done. You know, I was appearing in Mumbai against Bharat Shah as Solicitor General, opposing his grant of bail. The policeman who had arrested him, he was traveling on a motorcycle. And you know what he was up against. I mean, what protection do we give our people? Sometimes you feel bad. You see the magistrates' courts, how overcrowded they are, how lacking in facilities, how basic infrastructure is not available. So have more judges, better salaries, more courts. That's the only way to speed up justice. Nirbhaya case is an important case to bring out one thing. You can go on changing your laws, that will not speed up dispensation of justice. You need more judges and better facilitated judges, better paid judges. And then alone will our system move faster. So that's the point about the justice being delayed. The police mechanism, and I'll close with this comment, and I have again been crying myself hoarse over this. We still work under a law which the British had made. The British had made a law where you have the small IPS, which was for the Goras, and the native cop, as they were known. Today, you should have one cohesive police force, because you have people who enter the state police force. Believe me, I have appeared in the Supreme Court. Constant battle over seniority of those who come through the IPS route and those who come up the state police route. This demoralizes. Also, you then become amenable to political influence. And secondly, you have to separate criminal investigation from law and order duty. Criminal investigation has to be independent and under a director of investigation. The Home Minister should be nobody in this investigation. Till we make these basic changes, you will continue to see this story. Investigations will be hijacked. The media will have to come and bang down now and then. The downside of which will be reputations will be destroyed, perhaps at times unjustifiably. But it's a bad system we are working, and we are not willing to fix our system. This may be a good occasion to sit back and think about what goes wrong and how why it goes wrong.